Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan, and it looks like Hollywood and Warner Brothers specifically is catching up to the fact that Jar Jar Abrams is not a good director. That he just steals from the past, repurposes it a little bit, and is extremely lazy in his writing approach specifically. And you can see that across his Star Trek movies, his Star Wars movie, pretty much every project he's been involved in recent years has been very lazily made and just a sign of his ineptitude, but somehow he keeps succeeding just because he's somehow connected to the name Spielberg. He babysitted his kids. That is no sign of talent. But it looks like this report is claiming that Warner Brothers Discovery are unhappy with J.J. Abrams' slow progress with the DC reboot that they're going with. And I'm not surprised because J.J. Abrams does not have a good track record when it comes to making products. And it seems like he's just being extremely slow this time because he knows how much money is involved. And he's in my opinion, he's terrified that he's going to screw it up, which I fully believe he will. But he signed this deal for $500 million back in 2019 with Warner Brothers, with an emphasis on developing the Justice League dark realm of characters such as Constantine, Deadman, Madam, sorry, I can't pronounce that, and new films and television. So yeah, 2019, $500 million investment, and they've got nothing to show for it. This kind of breaks down the money, a little bit of the other shows that he's working on, the Ta-Nehisi Coates stuff, which is going to be horrific. Ta-Nehisi Coates hates America, so he's writing Superman. That's not a through line that I want to see. And it's just a disingenuous approach to the character of Superman. He loves America. That's a big part of his character. Whether or not you love America, it's just his character. And there's plenty of people who believe in stuff that I disagree with, as long as they're consistent with themselves and tell good stories. That is what is important, and good writing. But these days, you can't trust good writing or good stories from Hollywood. It's just going to be propaganda. That's the thing they showed us time and time again. But yeah, all these different projects that he's had on have had disastrous consequences, delays, and just generally not a whole lot of good news coming out of Warner Brothers when it comes to the Jar Jar Abrams deal. And I'm here for it. I hope this crashes and burns so bad that he doesn't touch a beloved property ever again, that he just kind of goes off and makes his original stuff, which is fine. He can occasionally give us a good original content, but when he's adapting stuff, he cannot adapt to save his goddamn life. And Rise of Skywalker is the perfect example of that. He doesn't know how to finish, and that's his biggest problem. Even with his original content, he never knows how to finish a story. So I'm glad this is happening. I just hope it will happen sooner, and that Warner Brothers will just try to take back whatever money they can, or call it a loss and say, it's over, man. You screwed up, and we just don't want anything to do with you. And I hope that makes J.J. Abrams crawl back to Disney. Hopefully, they won't take him back, but it'd be kind of funny to see him going to all the studios begging for money after being thrown out of a $500 million deal. Who knows if that'll actually happen? I doubt it. They, at most, will probably downgrade his role in the universe, make it so he's working on less projects, less Kevin Feige, and more just the one off story. But I definitely love to hear some repercussions are happening to Jar Jar Abrams, especially after he destroyed two of the most beloved sci-fi franchises in the world. The Star Trek Into Darkness did so much damage to Star Trek and opened the door to him appointing Alex Kurtzman in charge of the TV shows. And then, yeah, we all know how bad the sequel trilogy is, at least if you're watching this channel. So, very happy to hear this. I hope it turns out as worse as possible for him. He has enough money. I'm not like wishing any negative on him from a personal level. It's just he's going to be fine financially. I just hope that there are some professional repercussions for his history of bad movies and destroying franchises. And hopefully this is where the line is drawn in the sand. No further. He cannot touch or destroy another franchise. That's my hope out of all this, but you know it's Hollywood. You fail upwards, and with the connection to a name like Spielberg, you fail upwards for a long time. But hopefully he's at the end of that rope, at the end of the line for Spielberg influence. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Anon. If you like what I do here and want to see good, compelling stories that Hollywood will no longer give you, check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern-day mental illness issues. Books 1, Down in Flames, and Book 2, Apocalypse Then, currently on sale. Book 3, Kill the Dark, coming soon.